This is not a fire drill, the real thing. Yeah, you know that nighttime, daytime she gon' see me acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with a Mickey Mouse, this ain't Disney. Still identity for the like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, you'll get your paws chili.
We're back with an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV. First up, let's talk about one of the best defenders in the NBA. You may know him as Triple J.
Yeah, he has a few different monikers, as I found out. We're catching up with Memphis Grizzlies star Jaren Jackson Jr. Take a look. "2K25 partnering with Hoop Bus and MBPA. We're here with Jaren Jackson Jr. They introduced you, they say Jaren Jack, J Jack. What's the deal? Do you have a new nickname that I am unaware of?
Well, really, I'm Trip, but...
That's what I thought.
I'm really Trip, but it's whatever people want to... I'll respond if it's J Jack. I've heard that before.
I thought it was Triple J. I thought it was Trip on the Finsta.
It's Triple J. It's Triple J. Yeah.
It
on that. Yeah, for sure.
All right. So obviously you are a great defensive player. So what do you think about defense in NBA 2K? What type of defensive build would you build in the game?
I don't know if I would even go for a defensive build.
Really?
Yeah. Because I just want to be fast. You know, I already have defense on lock, like when it comes to it. So I'm like, I want to be fast. I just want to make myself fast. But if I would just have super long arms, like insane, like one of those like pterodactyl.
Unlike you have now.
Yeah,
in real
but
life.
even crazier, like 8 feet. Like I want to be going crazy. Even if my attributes go down, I don't care. Yeah.
A lot of people do say that. Like a lot of centers say that they want to make a smaller build. Would you go small and fast or tall and fast?
Well, I go small. Because I'd be even faster. I don't even care. I'd be like Muggsy Bogues. I don't care.
There are some small players that are slow.
Yeah. Who?
I don't know.
Starting lineup just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment.
Dawson.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. The starters for Utah, George and Sexton in the backcourt. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. And it's Clarkson in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, they've got Buddy Hield, Moses Moody out there with Smith, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Outside Sexton. Pass to Kessler. Back to Sexton. Clock at 6. Over Hield. The rebound by Yabusele. Here's Dawson. Outside Moody. Out to the right wing. Hield against Sexton. From outside the arc. And it's Hield missing. And it's Collins with the ball for the Jazz. Doris, I'm going to give you 3 names here. John Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich. Which one is the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform, you think?
I'm not going greatest player, B.A. I'm going greatest tandem in the history of the Utah Jazz. John Stockton and Karl Malone in pick-and-roll play were poetry in motion.
Here's Yabusele. The Jazz making their last shot. And he gets the bucket.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Basketball.
Here's Clarkson. And finally, they hit one. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Well, you need your big to set good screen and be able to get out of it and get a basket. Nicely done.
Sexton looking around. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Dawson. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
In the zip code, put it anywhere near his hands. Jalen Smith's vertical threat is real.
Now here's George. And rejected. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
A nice shot by Smith.
That's what you call playing with passion and getting after it, Jalen Smith.
And Utah calls time here.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle these guys down right now and get them refocused.
So Utah ends up one with a new group. And now let's see the most efficient scoring teams around the league this season. The Warriors, number 1.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Mikhailuk. And the three-pointer goes.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Healed on the wing. Here's Dawson. Takes the 3. Nails it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The Warriors lead by 4. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Back to Smith. Pass to Big Dog. Just 5 to shoot. Smith inside. No good that time.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Utah shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Shooting for Utah. Sends the ball.
And the free throw, no good.
One shot.
Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Filipowski. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Healed.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Utah shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And he makes a first. That one's no good. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Yabusele. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
He got a piece of it.
Boy, nice job by Smith. Gets a piece of the ball without committing the foul.
Down low. Uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got 8.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. A nice shot by Filipowski.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's Dawson. Another 3 for Golden State.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Warriors on top, up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
They've got Jalen Smith. Buddy Hield is out there with Moody, and it's Dawson in at the 1. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Sexton misses. The Warriors lead by 4. Yabusele uses the glass to finish the layup. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
John Collins, shooting 1.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Boy, guys, when he's at his best, John Collins can be an impact player at both ends of the floor. There's a lot of things this young guy does well.
Clarkson outside. Pass to George.
Golden State foul. Dawson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Sexton. To the wing on the left. Collins, a good look. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors lead by 5. Pass to Big Dog. Back to Hield. The shot's good.
And a little contact never stopped Hield. A committed scorer who knows how to keep his balance on his shot.
Now George. He's scoreless. Sexton up top. Pass to Collins. The 15-footer is good.
John Collins has such a good feel for when to fire off the catch.
Here's Dawson. George defending. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. First
and he just powered through contact, trying to complete the play.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Both shots good from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Clarkson outside. Fires for 3. George's shot is off. The Warriors lead by 7. Here's Dawson. Give him 8. Out to Heel. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Smith. And it's blocked by Kessler.
This guy is a constant threat on the defensive end. Send it back, Walker.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
For your Warriors, 16.
He's checked in for Kessler. Hendricks comes in for Clarkson. And it's Collier in for George. Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
Very few miscues from this team tonight. They valued their possessions and hold the lead, partly because of it.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Collins passes to Sexton. Tipped away. Here's Collier. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Collier's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the half. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Collier. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Pass to Big Dog. And we've got 1:18 left in the second period. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And he lobs it up. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
When Jalen Smith puts it all together, this guy can be special. We're getting a glimpse of that right now.
Jazz trail by 12. Here's Sexton. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Heel. Here's Dawson. Give him 8 points now. 6 to shoot. Smith. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
And man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Oubre, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Sexton. Here's Collier. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Healed for 3. And the Warriors with another three.
We all know this guy is a volume three-point shooter. Mr. Hill does not lack for confidence.
To the middle. Here's Collins. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back to the game after this break.
Your Warriors Youth team.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue to win.
And Shaq, how do you think the Jazz were playing?
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Smith.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Outside Sexton. George outside. There's the three. Warriors with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
So on the floor for Utah, Collins and Kessler there in the middle. George and Sexton in the backcourt. And it's Clarkson in at the 3, the small forward.
Dawson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Warriors on D. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Pass to Big Dog. The 3 ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Yabusele. Collins defending. Here's Dawson. 4-3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And there it is for him. George has gotten his first basket of the night.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And as we start to wrap up voting, this list of contenders for the three-point contest begins to take its final form. And I got to say, this is an impressive collection of talent.
Yeah, it sure is, B.A. Every single one of these guys has a clean shot at taking home the trophy. They are all elite shooters from three-point range.
He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
The voting is just about over. We'll keep you updated. This is just a tremendous list.
And each year that passes by, it becomes more and more difficult to pick a field. So many talented shooters in the NBA right now.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scout Sexton with the dunk.
Golden State calls timeout.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Different look here for Utah. Sensabaugh is checked in for Collins, and Mikhailuk subbed in for Sexton. The Warriors lead by 19. Big Dog passes to Oubre. Here's Yabusele. To the paint. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
You know, from day one in the NBA, Keontae George had the ability to create his own shot like few others, Doris.
There are certain guys that are electric with their athleticism and the live body they bring to the game. Keontae George knows how to score, and as he develops as a playmaker, look out.
And it's Utah with the ball. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
What vision, what feel by Keontae George.
That'll be a 5-second call. All right, let's have a look at the leaderboard to see which team scored the most points off turnovers this past month. The Warriors, second.
They've done a great job using their defense to create for them on offense. Turn it over against this team, and you're going to be in trouble.
And Utah calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
For the Jazz, Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler. Hendricks comes in for Clarkson, and it's Collier in for George. 1:43 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Sensabaugh. Off target from three-point range.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And it's time for an injury report. And let's get an update on Moses Moody's injury. Allie, any news?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors provided some info for us. He shared with me that it's a sprain to the elbow. They've got plenty of ice on it right now to hopefully keep the inflammation down. It's tough losing a player like this near the halfway point of the season. They'll just have to find a way to replace his production until he comes back. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
Hendricks, no good. The Warriors lead by 21. Here's Oubre. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Dawson can't hit.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Inside, Hendricks. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
On the wing, Sexton. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit. What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Here's Sensabaugh. He's covered by Oubre. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Dawson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Kelly Oubre. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. And it's Dawson in at the 1. That's the Warriors 5. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
The Warriors lead by 20. Oubre on the wing. Over Clarkson. And there's Oubre. That one's good on the assist by Hield. Hield's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. Poked loose. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Kessler passes to George. For 3, Collier on target from range.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Smith outside. Pass to Big Dog. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Well, we know he's got a lot of tools in the toolbox, but the finger roll might be the sweetest of them all.
Clarkson outside. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Dawson. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, man?
It's so important, BA. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Jazz trail by 21. And Utah calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Here's Collier. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 4 assists now tonight. To the wing, right side. Back to Hield. Pass to Big Dog. Lets a 3 fly. It's hauled in by Collier.
2 minutes remaining.
Jazz trail by 19. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his 3rd foul so far. Colin Sexton's checked in for Utah.
Jazz sub, Colin Sexton.
There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Collins. Pass to Sexton. Yep, count it.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Hield from outside. And again, no good by Golden State. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. Sexton misses. The Warriors lead by 17.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Warriors.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
He was all alone on that one. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Clarkson. 3-pointer. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist by Clarkson.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
To the left side wing. Up top, Oubre. He's covered by Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Smith. Kessler with a rebound.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Pass to Hield. Here's Dawson. Here's Yabusele. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin.
46.
Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Okay, buddy, looking at the defensive side, talk about the effort and the focus you showed tonight.
We just more locked in. We had a long film room talk, and we had a good dialogue and back and forth. And it all comes down to trust and trusting everybody and make sure everybody has each other's back. And that's what we did. We had each other's back, and we played together and played team defense.
That trust is everything. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.